In this video, we'll configure UniPrint Infinity's archiving and statistics modules. First, we'll review installation recommendations and best practices. Then we'll show you where to change the archive location and how to set the archiving interval such that only documents printed within this time frame are archived. Next, we'll start an RDP session and print a couple of documents. Then we'll go to the archive location to show you how UniPrint archives printed documents. There isn't anything to configure for statistics monitoring, so we'll show you how to retrieve printing statistics using the UniPrint Statistics Viewer. In our installation video, we installed the archive server and statistics server on the same machine as the bridge. And this is sufficient for a test environment, where you may have maybe a handful of users printing for a short period of time. However, in production, since the sheer amount of data being collected can be huge, we recommend installing the archive server on its own server or make it part of a SAN. And the statistics server should be installed on its own database server. Since we installed the archive server on the bridge, let's go to the bridge to change the location of the archive. To change the location of the archive, we'll need to configure the archive server. Under Properties and Settings, click Components. Click to select Archive Server. And then click Properties. Click the Location tab. Enter the base path and then a branch path. The default location is on this server under Program Files, UniPrint Suite. It's difficult to see the entire path, so click Browse. So it's Program Files, UniPrint Suite, Services, Data, Archive, Expand Archive. And this is where the branch path starts. So we have domain and the username. We're going to keep the default path, so click Cancel. Click Cancel again. Let's go to the print server to set when print jobs will be archived. Under Properties and Settings, click Components. Click to select the archive client. And then click Properties. Click the Scheduling tab. If you only want to archive print jobs during core business hours, then select Only Run From. Some employees like to come in early, so we'll set the start time to 7 a.m. And some employees like to work till late, so let's set the end time to 7 p.m. This way we're only archiving gateway print jobs for 12 hours each day, instead of 24 hours. Click OK. You can also archive print jobs sent to the UniPrint printer. To do that, go to the application server. Right-click Archive Client, and then select Properties. Click the Scheduling tab. Select Only Run From. But since only a small number of people print to the UniPrint printer, we'll just archive all the time. Select Always Run. And then click OK. Let's go to the Windows 8.1 client to print a couple of documents, and then we'll go to the archive location. Start a remote desktop session. Enter the IP address of the application server, and then click Connect. Let's open a Word document. Double-click loremipsum.doc. To print this document, click the File tab, and then click Print. From the printer list, select UniPrint. To set up password protection for the resulting PDF file, click Printer Properties. Click the PDF Security tab. This is where you enable PDF encryption, such that a password is required to open the resulting PDF, but we're going to leave it unprotected for now, so click Cancel. Click Print. The UniPrint viewer should pop up shortly. Close the UniPrint viewer. Let's print this again, except this time to a gateway printer. Click the File tab. Click Print. From the printer list, select a gateway printer. Gateway printers are indicated with hash numbers. Let's select Kyocera KM3050KX. You can also change the printer properties of a gateway printer and set password protection. Click Printer Properties. But first, let's go back and add some text to this version of Lorem Ipsum, so that we know it was printed to a gateway printer. We'll add in something like printed to a gateway printer. And let's make it bold so that it stands out. Now let's print it. Click the File tab. Click Print. Click Print again. Since we installed the archive server on the bridge, this is where the documents are archived. Let's go to the bridge. Open Windows Explorer. Open B. Griffin's archive. This is how UniPrint Infinity archives the print jobs. There are two types of files here, PCF and PPF files. The PPF is the actual PDF file created by UniPrint. The PCF file contains configuration information for the corresponding PPF file. For example, it contains the fonts used, the original printer the document was sent to, and the resolution. Let's open the PPF file. Double-click it. So this is the archived print job sent to the gateway printer. Let's close this and take a look at the PPF from the UniPrint printer. Double-click the PPF that was created before the gateway printer one. So here's the UniPrint PPF. Let's close this. Now let's take a look at the corresponding PCF file. Double-click it. You can see all of the different PDF properties such as username, and the printer it was originally printed to. Let's close this and open up the PCF from the gateway printer. Double-click to open the PCF file from the gateway printer. Scroll down to find the printer name. This print job was originally sent to the Kyocera gateway printer. Let's close this. And let's close this window. Let's minimize the UniPrint Management Console and then install the UniPrint Statistics Viewer. UniPrint also has a simple utility called the UniPrint Statistics Viewer that will allow you to quickly review the print job statistics in report format. Let's go through the installation and usage steps for the viewer. First, you'll need to download the Statistics Viewer from the Utilities page on our website. For demonstration purposes, we saved it to our desktop. Double-click UniPrint Statistics Setup.exe. The installation wizard will launch. Click Next to continue. Review the license agreement and then select I accept the terms in the license agreement. And then click Next. Click Install. To open the Statistics Viewer immediately after installation, select Launch UniPrint Statistics Viewer. Click Finish to complete the installation. Through the Statistics Viewer, you can view 4 different types of reports. Let's view the Print Job Activity Report. Click to select it. Change any of the report filters as needed. For this report, you can adjust the start and end dates and even export it as a PDF file to a network accessible location. And then click the lightning bolt to run the report. A detailed activity report will appear. Let's scroll through the report. You can also go through it page by page. Let's close this report and run a different report. You can also view the print job activity by user. Click to select User Activity Summary Report. This report is similar to the print job activity report, except that it is based on user activity. Click Run Report. Close this report. Double-click Day of Week Usage Report. Based on the days of the week, you can use this report to determine which days are the heaviest for printing activity. Close this report. Double-click Top End User Report. This report displays a maximum of 5 users who print the most. So based on the user's job responsibilities, you can investigate why a particular user prints so much. This same information is also available as a pie chart with percentages. Let's close this report. Thank you for watching this short video. For more information on UniPrint Infinity, visit our website at www.uniprint.net. Or if you're currently testing UniPrint Infinity and require help, contact our friendly support staff at support@uniprint.net.